This year we have with us Τίνα Κουμαριανός, which belongs to one of the oldest families in Ireland. Tina, you are very welcome, and thank you so much for accepting to work so hard to be a host, to be the presenter of this year's festival. Tina has spent a lot of time studying each individual case, each individual entrepreneur, and trying to understand what it's about and why they build that business that they build. So we are so lucky. Tina is a TV presenter. She's my favorite presenter. And I think we're just the luckiest people to have her with us today. So thank you, Tina. We're honored. Will you just tell us who you are really, and why what is your connection with Greece, and how come you are in Ireland?
Well, my father was a sea captain, and he was with the Greek Merchant Navy, and he was Commodore on quite a few of the North Atlantic convoys, and he met my mother in England. He fell on the deck of his ship in very bad weather in the North Atlantic on one of the convoys and was taken into hospital in Liverpool, where he met my mother. She took one look at him and he never escaped. And when the war was over in 1948, they moved to Ireland. He had said his preference would be for Greece or for Vancouver, but she said, no, Ireland, it is close to my family and there is no rationing. Well, not rationing like there was in England. So never having been really to Ireland, although her parents were Irish, they moved over here, and so I've been brought up here my whole life, with the result, sadly, I don't speak Greek, although I have a Greek name. That's how we ended up in Ireland. There were three families at the time, the Goulandras, the Mussolidis, and the Koumarianos, and that was it. Really, I think.
And the Floridis.
Yes, Floridis at that time. And it was like that for quite a few years. And now I'm amazed at how many Greeks there are here in Ireland. So I'm delighted to have been invited along this evening. Thank you, Stella. And we'll see what we can make of this. Hopefully it will go very well.
Thank you for actually finding it so interesting to introduce all those people and their businesses to a wider audience today, Tina. As you know, we wouldn't cope without you. So
I think you might.
Thank you. So you can start, and thank you so much again.
My pleasure.